And welcome back. Now, I know that I'm posting these videos quite fast, so in a way, I don't get a lot of feedback because I'm doing it to myself. But I realized that the fan, while I kind of need it, it was sort of in the background too much. So I have decided to turn it off, and I'll just suffer for you guys. And I'm going to berate myself one more time because I forgot to bring the alien scanner. And yes, that sucks a lot. So let's hope I can survive this without that handy-dandy assist. And yes, let's see if I can do all the things I normally do without the help of the alien scanner. 84% and he missed. Yeah. How the fuck does that happen? You know? But, jeez, 79%, and he hit, okay, good, but it's like, how do you miss? Well, I mean, you have a chance to miss, I realize that, but, yeah, and I am sniping, so, oh, same thing, it was over the 80%, and he missed. It's like, I feel like such a tool, or I feel like my guys are being tools. So, let's see, and now I have a little timer to let me know when I'm reaching, if I just glance at it, so I don't have to think too much, as long as I keep looking at it. And 74 AP, 32 AP, better kneel down, 45%. Usually the rockets tend to hit. I've had a lot of good success ratios with those. Not all perfect, but a lot more than with grenades. I think I should do this with just all rocket launchers. Do you think that would be possible for a battle? I don't know, because it just seems that it would be very difficult to get anywhere with that, and I'm kind of screwed right now because line of sight on this thing is I have to go around the corner here, and I'm not sure I'll even have line of sight. I do, but I really need to do a lot more damage. Let's see, 30 AP. Let's cinch up closer to get to that 30 mark. Let's see, 4 AP, crouch down, and let's see if my rapid shots at 55% will take this down, which nope, because one of them missed altogether. Two of them missed altogether. And only one hit, and it wasn't a crit. Oh boy. 43 action points on this guy, but that's not even really enough to throw a grenade, and I really don't think he could throw there. The splash damage I don't think would hit at 3 squares away. Well, it might. It would've, but it was off-center to the left, so no. No choice. End round. If I had that scanner, that wouldn't have happened. And here's why bravery at 50 is important, because those damn things, well, yeah. He's gonna probably still get a bitch slap in. And their melee is rather tough. He didn't. He most certainly didn't. And your bravery score, your mental score resets every round, which is nice. So if they can't do it in one, then the RNG really favored you. But he probably has the AP to counterattack, so... no, he doesn't. So... I'll waste some more shots. And a couple here and there. And that was actually the last guy to go, so let's leap ahead. I'm actually in the bottom right corner of this map, it seems. So I'm sorry. Well, bottom right is bottom right is what do you want to call it? Is perspective. You could say it's the left corner, or the right corner, I mean. And bottom, there is no actual bottom right, but if you're in this isometric view, it kind of is the bottom right, because if you turn yourself 45 degrees, you know, that direction, that's north, if you want to consider this top part to be north. These are the things you think about when you're kind of bored and you're trying to entertain both yourself and people around you. You come up with these questions, you overanalyze these things, and it can either be a blessing or a curse. You can just keep your mind occupied and you won't know what you're doing in a combat, or it just helps time go by, as I'm chatting now. I think I will try to have somebody with throwing at about 80 for just an epic grenadier but I really need to have his AP up at least, so his shooting might stop at 60. I think most of my guys' shooting is actually above, but if I hire somebody new, which I might do because later in the game I found that I had 24 soldiers, and I really wasn't upset with that number. I mean, yeah, it cost a lot to get them, or maintain them, but at the same time, that was 2 full loads of the strongest carrier's payload. They do 12 apiece and 2 tanks. That's impressive. So I'm just waiting to see if anyone comes to that door before I take off again inside of it. And I loved that carrier, but 12 people, 2 tanks, or 8 people and 3 tanks. It was just, it's amazing. But that comes much later, and that's the one you need. That is the one you need, most definitely, for the last mission, because you need to bring as many people as you can. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but there's YouTube videos on it now. And I'm pretty sure if you get curious, you can just look up the ending, because I've seen final endings on this game all the time, and I gotta tell you, I think it was slightly lazy. But there's a lot of flavor text in this game. If you spend time reading it, you get this encyclopedia's worth. And I think anyone who... That's why I'm not really reading most of the research text, because they just take up so much time. That is part of the time you spend in this game, is just reading the flavor text, which in and of itself, that is not a bad thing. And I am a fan of the older school kind of text things. I like them, but then again, I don't. It's a hate and love relationship with cutscenes that have full voice. I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. So take that with a grain of salt, but I don't actually mind reading texts a lot. So if he's the only one near me, the AI is kind of retarded, because using the hallucinoids paralyzed thing doesn't really help him, because there's no one else to take advantage of my no AP. But I am not going to use the stun rod. He has no reactionary fire, so it's actually one of the benefits of just getting close to the hallucinoid. You can't miss 99%. I mean, it's like, come on. And he can't react to you because he can't reach you. So it's like cheap shots. Shoot ducks in a barrel. It's like not even fair. But then again, who said life was fair? And look, we have another swirly, floaty, you know, sherbet ice cream maker, you know, and taffy machine, just sitting there with its own miniature particle accelerator, just waiting for you, just to say, "Yep, here we are. Come and taste us." Then again, you could argue that's not what it is at all, and I would accept that's not what it is. But there's no flavor text to actually explain that, so it can be whatever you want it to be, whatever you feel it should be at the appropriate time. And no, I'd say it's an ice cream machine. It's one of those soft serve yogurt things, just futurized and entertaining at the same time. So, but again, what do I know? Let's see. And I'm entertaining you with this speech now. I'm on a kind of a roll when it's entertaining, but I need to get on with this combat. So let's. I was about to say let's stop exploring until I regroup, and I just failed that, because now he sees me, and it's a Vipon. I don't know what he's doing. He could have taken some pot shots at me, but he chose the path of the coward, which I don't really mind. And I saw you how? I don't care. Do I have line of fire on you? I will. Oh, there's 2 of them. Well then. 26 action points. That's probably not enough. So I'm going to use up 45, come here, go to inventory. I'm doing the grenade thing now because the splash damage will hit this thing. So, and it is dead. I'm glad he didn't have an error to the right or left. It really needed to be straight, and that would have sucked for us either way. So, very happy with that. Why am I exploring with the rocket guy? That makes absolutely no sense in any manner of speaking, because his range is a lot longer. See? I see him through the window. He's probably not so much a threat to me. But hey, let's see. I don't think I can actually do much with that, because I don't have the range to really lob it anywhere. and my shooting at this range, while I have line of sight, is not that great. But let's snipe for 59%. And we didn't hit. It was kind of worth a gamble, though. I mean, it's only one bullet, and I think I have another guy over here. No, here. And he's got 96 action points, or she does. Is that Amazon? That is Amazon. Do you think Amazon can pull that trick off one more time? It was epic, that shot. 75. She's at 29. So she could probably get a lot closer. 29 AP. I don't want to push the luck, but she did not fail me. She did not failed. Yeah, she did not fail me last time. And she did hit. I will give her full credit for hitting. 35 critical, and that's the same as if I had sniped, so I'm not too upset with that. And she has no AP to recover herself. And this guy has no AP to assist. The only AP guys left are these two, and I don't think they can get down here in time. Nope. And we tried our best, and our best wasn't just good enough. So, end of turn. And hopefully the Vipon's aim is hopefully she doesn't fall, and I can get a med kit to her. Okay, this is sucking. This is starting to really suck. Oh, you didn't even aim for me. But then again, my tank did the same thing, which was another epic shot. So, oh, you cheat. Well, okay, you didn't cheat, but I call that being cheap, if not a cheat. And now look at your accuracy. It is shit. It's 11%, 28 action points. 28 action points, huh? Well, I'm gonna have to take a kneel here, and hopefully your 23% will do something, or not. And I just totally gambled the wrong way. No, and she did not fail to. She did not. What do you want to call it? You did not disappoint, because every round she shot with a ridiculously low hit percentage. So I will use some AP. Hopefully her bleeding won't kill her, and I can just heal some of these wounds on the fly. She only got one critical though. That's pretty impressive. And does she herself have a medkit? Yes, she could. She could use that on herself, which is good. She could touch herself with. Nah, I'm just being lewd and a pig. But you know what? That's the name of the game. It's not really, no. Okay, this is totally ruining my day. You have 18 freaking, oh Jesus Christ. Well, no one can be as epic as Amazon. I'm sorry. But you did get 2 shots consecutively. I will give you that. And I'm getting basically point blank with this. 52% at 2 tiles away is not good. They are totally crippled, and 29 action points for it again. Good. Yeah, they need to be buddies for a while and heal up. So I've taken care of the threats around here temporarily, anyway. And we need to get together and heal everybody. You can heal. You need to heal. So let's end of turn and spend a turn just recuperating our losses. Yes. Not really a loss, but we could bleed out at any time. I think I've fallen with as few as 3 critical wounds, and I gotta tell you that blows. Oh, no. Well, you do have a med kit, I'm guessing, yes, and I can use that. Well, after I heal her, I'm gonna stop this recording because I am at the time. So let me stop now, and we'll pick up in the next video.